What is a school counselor? Today, you'll be learning more about what a school counselor is with your school counselor, Miss Filtness. What does a school counselor do? Let's watch this Storybird story to learn more. Story together called The School Counselor. Who is this person we call the school counselor, and what does she do? She listens if you need someone to talk to. Whether you're feeling courageous or quiet and curious, or like a bear, she could help you spread your wings or even help you come out of your shell. She might help you see your potential to become something beautiful and great. Sometimes she'll talk to you in groups or with your loved ones or all by yourself. But most important, when things seem to pile up and you think you might topple over, maybe you're feeling a little rattled and you just don't know how you're going to work things out, you are not alone. She will try to help you find peace and beauty and laughter. Do you know who your school counselor is? The end. Your school counselor is Miss Filtness, and that's her pup, Brooklyn. So what do school counselors do? They help with three major areas. They help you socially and emotionally, academically, and with your career. So how do they help you with your emotions and with your friends? Well, they teach lessons on friendship, good character, resiliency, growth mindset, mindfulness, and much more. Here at school, your school counselor also hosts Mindful Mondays and Flexible Fridays. I also run the Junior Counselor program. We also have small groups on friendship where we get together and practice the skills we've learned in class. How do school counselors help you academically? We teach lessons on study school skills, test anxiety, and help with organization. We also do small groups to practice those organization and coping skills, and we talk about attendance. School counselors help make sure students are at school every day on time, and they help you with your career. We will do career exploration lessons, and we'll talk about the skills you need for a career. We also help coordinate big days like this one, our school-wide career day. There are counselors in elementary, middle, and high school. At each level, they might do something a little different. Like in middle school and high school, they will help make sure you're taking the right classes and they'll be checking in with you about your grades. But no matter what level, no matter if they're a school counselor at elementary, middle, or high school, it's important to know that your school counselor is always there for you. School counselors listen. School counselors can't solve all your problems for you, but they can be there with you so you aren't going through those problems alone. Let's read a story together with Boss called The Rabbit Listened. I love this story because the rabbit in the story reminds me of a school counselor. Today we'll be reading The Rabbit Listened. One day, Taylor decided to build something new and special. Something amazing. Taylor was so proud. But then, out of nowhere, things came crashing down. The chicken was the first to notice. Cluck, cluck. What a shame. I am so sorry that this happened. Let's talk about it. Cluck, cluck. Taylor didn't feel like talking, so the chicken left. Next came the bear. Grar, rar, how horrible. I bet you feel so angry. Let's shout about it. Grar, rar, rar. Taylor didn't feel like shouting, so the bear left. The elephant knew just what to do. Trumpa-da-da, I can fix this. We just need to remember exactly the way things were. But Taylor didn't feel like remembering, so the elephant left. One by one, they came by. The hyena, hee hee, let's laugh about it. The ostrich, gulp, let's hide and pretend nothing happened. The kangaroo, tisk tisk, what a mess. Let's throw it all away. And the snake, shh, let's go knock down someone else's. But Taylor didn't feel like doing anything with anybody. So eventually, they all left. And Taylor was alone. In the quiet, Taylor didn't even notice the rabbit. But it moved closer and closer until Taylor could feel its warm body. Together, they sat in silence until Taylor said, "Please stay with me." And the rabbit listened. The rabbit listened as Taylor talked. The rabbit listened as Taylor shouted. The rabbit listened as Taylor remembered. The rabbit listened to Taylor's plans to hide, to throw everything away, to ruin things for someone else. Through it all, the rabbit never left. And when the time was right, the rabbit listened to Taylor's plan to build again. "I can't wait," Taylor said. "It's going to be amazing." Are there other types of counselors? You bet. There are family counselors. They help families all get along. They work together with kids, parents, aunts, uncles, grandmas to make sure your family's making the best decisions. There are also play therapists. Play therapists play with kids to help them get out all of their emotions through their play. There are career counselors, counselors that specifically help you with what you want to do when you grow up. There are mental health counselors that help your brain feel as good as your body. There are child development counselors. They really understand what happens as kids grow up and help make sure you are reaching all of your milestones. There are grief counselors, counselors that help you with the sadness you might feel when you have lost someone or a pet that you love. And there are rehabilitation counselors. Those are counselors that help people after they've had an injury or an accident. So, how can you see a school counselor? Ask your teacher to go see Miss Fitness. If she is teaching or busy, leave her a note in the green mailbox on her door. Talk to you guys soon.